Hey guys, this is a YouTube channel that focuses on teaching high yield medicine under 2 minutes. So today we'll be talking about lung volume changes that occur in obesity. Now when I speak about obesity, it's mostly central obesity. And if you know anything about lung volumes, or if you know about obstructive versus restrictive lung diseases, then lung changes that happen in obesity are restrictive lung changes. If you know that, that is itself is going to help you 80% understand this topic. Okay, then moving on to what actually happens, what the pathophysiology that is happening is that in obesity and mostly central obesity, there is a decrease in lung compliance, and also because of the obesity, the accumulation of fat, the lungs muscles, basically not lung muscles but the respiratory muscles and the overall respiratory structures, the rib cage and everything cannot expand properly and it cannot relax properly. So basically there is a decrease in the chest wall compliance. Yeah, that's the real term that I was not able to recollect. It's chest wall compliance which decreases, and also the lung compliance also decreases. And why does lung compliance decreases? Because in obesity there is microepilectasis of the alveoli. So what are the parameters that go down in obesity? The most important parameter that goes down in obesity is always a decrease in expiratory reserve volume. What is expiratory reserve volume? It is basically how much of air you can push out after a normal inspiration. So you take a normal breath and then you forcefully push out, you forcefully exhale. That is and the volume that remains after you forcefully push out, that is expiratory reserve volume. The overall residual volume does not change, the overall residual volume remains the same, but there is a decrease in this ERV, expiratory reserve volume. And why there is a decrease in expiratory reserve volume? That is because of decreased chest muscle compliance and microepilectasis, which causes a decrease in lung compliance. And although this is the most important parameter that changes, which is the decrease in expiratory reserve volume, what also you may see, depending upon the amount of obesity, depending upon the morbidity of the obesity, is that you will see a decrease in forced vital capacity, a decrease in total lung capacity, and also a decrease in forced expiratory volume in first second, which is 1 second. But what you need to know is definitely this is the main parameter that goes down, right? So that was the main changes that occur in obesity on the respiration.